Hey everybody, this is Sixth. Welcome to Game 2 from our best of 3 in the University of Auckland qualifiers. This is still in the round of 8, and here in the bottom left we've got KFCTrinian, our Protoss, playing in the red color on the bottom left of Xel'Naga Caverns. And on the top right we've got James, our Blue Terran, who managed to surprise us all with some deceitful ghosts. Having that clutch EMP, able to take out that last battle and completely wipe out the Protoss forces. Well done to you, good sir. You have advanced to Game 2 at the very least, and we're going to be able to see if James is going to close out the series 2-0, or if KFC is going to be able to force an ace match. Either way, Xel'Naga Caverns, very good map for Terran on this map, basically, because of siege tanks. They're so strong, especially if the Protoss is trying to attack into these tight corridors. That splash damage just does a tremendous amount, and it can be even said towards these gaps as well. Which does allow you to take this gold base, and as I've mentioned before, once it becomes a planetary, very hard to crack. The same, however, could be said for the Protoss forces on this map. Force fields, of course, are going to be so deadly in these chokes. Only 3 required to cut off half an army completely if you are on top of it, and combined with those Colossi with the extended thermal lance could be extremely deadly. But either way, it looks like that KFC is just going to be scanning up first. And what I'd like to see out of James really is, he went bio last game. It didn't really go on long enough to see any drop play, but I'd really love to see some out of him, especially on this map. It's just so popular to do those drops. You can do it to the top of the base here. If the Protoss takes this back third, you can put it on the high ground. You can always engage in the center here and then do a drop around the side or some sort of, yeah. So either way, Trinian just going to be scouting out. He will see the gas, so he knows that it's not going to be any crazy fast expand or any mass marine play. And likewise, coming from Trinian, he's got his gas up, not currently harvesting from it. There we go, buddy. And yeah, just going to be building up his core, his pylons on time. Very crisp build so far, at least. And yeah, I'm wondering if we're going to see more ghosts out of James, just because of that. The latest patch, you know, it decreased the amount of gas required and it increased the amount of minerals. Actually, let's just take a look. It's 200, 100. A lot of Terrans are actually thinking, hey, I don't really have a gas dump anymore. So they're currently like floating quite a lot of gas, and yeah, I know it's upsetting a few Terrans. They kind of want it back to be 150, 150. I'm not sure if that's a shared opinion amongst the popular folk, but that's just what I've heard. And really, James is going to be going for the same opening. He's going to be putting out his Marauder, maybe getting the concussive shell just a little bit earlier this time, or he may just go straight up for that stim once again. But a trick a lot of Protoss players are going to be doing recently is that they put their pylon next to the barracks when they see it building. They build a pylon and they time it out so that when the barracks finishes, the pylon's still building, and that'll force the barracks to actually lift up. You can let the pylon finish it, just lift up and drop down as soon as they can to build that add-on, or you can see if it's just going to be straight up marine. So it's kind of really crucial information at the early stages of the game to see if it's just going to be straight marine, or if it's going to be reactor, or if it's going to be a tech lab. And investing 100 minerals in that kind of scout really isn't too bad, I think. Gonna have to try it out, I think. But it looks like that either way, Trinian's gonna be scouting around the map for any proxy racks. He's not gonna find any, fortunately, but he has got this pylon to the north side of this base, so he's gonna be able to spot drops a little bit easier. Getting out his first stalker. Looks like he cut that first zealot once again, getting out the extra 2 stalkers, and he's not actually building probes at the moment. This angers me, but whatever. He's going to be putting up his 3rd gateway and a Twilight Council. So we may be seeing a fast blink play just because he has done the sort of Artosis 3 stalker opening, and he could probably afford to try and get out some more stalkers there. We see he's going to be building another 2, and so he's just going to be going for 3-gate blink stalker. James instead going to be going for a faster expansion of these now additional 3 racks. He's putting up a bunker at the front just because he's only had the 1 racks producing for quite a while. And he is going to be wary for some sort of 4-gate that time. 6 minutes 30 is approaching, so this bunker is going to help him defend against the 4-gate. But either way, it looks like James is just going to be getting his 2nd orbital quite soon, I would believe. Possibly not, whatever. No, instead he's going to be opting for another factory, excuse me. And what has he seen inside the Protoss base? He's scouted around. He's seen this Twilight Council, so it would not surprise me at all to see him put up a missile turret in case of DTs in the next minute or so, but he's not going to see any DTs. He's going to be confronted by a heap of stalkers right now, and KFC's got this probe at the north side. It looks like he's going to be placing a proxy pylon, which will help him out tremendously. Chrono boosting out that blink upgrade right now. And really, if you get your first stalker, you push with all your stalkers right here, you blink one past the bunker, which will give you high ground advantage, and then you can sort of blink the rest up if you want to. Or you can just do the other kind of blink micro, which is like blink one back, blink one back, blink one back, blink one back. Either way, it looks like that Trinian is going to be pushing on the field. Let's see what he is going to do. Either way, if this fails, then James is going to be able to put up his expansion very, very quickly. So it looks like that KFC will be economically behind if this push fails. But let's see how much value he's going to be able to get out of it. He's also warping in a couple more stalkers on the high ground. Stimpak's just going to be finishing, which is just so crucial. Missile turret even going down for James just to check out for any DTs. But instead, he's going to be met in the face with a bunch of blink stalkers. Research completing for the Stimpak. And oh no, he's going to be moving out at completely the wrong time. Blink has finished, so he can move forward and completely snipe off below these Marines. It looks like he will do that indeed. May just run by. SCVs trying to come in for the repair, but the Stalker's actually shielding the bunker from the rest of these from the rest of the SCVs. So it looks like the bunker will fall. Blink even being utilized right now to save some of these Stalkers from the SCVs. SCVs actually do surprisingly well against Stalkers once they get surrounded. Another group of Stalkers here on the north side, and things are just not looking good for James. James calls GG immediately, even warping in some more Stalkers from KFCTrinian. So nice play right there, able to seize that little bit of a, not really a mistake, but it's just unfortunate. It got caught with his pants down. James with that early push out from his bunker, just scouting around. And so good game. We're going to be seeing an ace match between KFC and James, the epic battle. Thanks for watching. See ya.